Hey, what's up? Thanks for participating into that exciting challenge in which we will see two AIs confronted in accessing YouTube information. In white, we have ChatGPT confronted to Gemini in black.
In the first challenge, I asked them to locate YouTube channels about project management and then to display the link as well as the thumbnails.
By examining the result, we see that on the side of ChatGPT, we have here a playlist, the link to a playlist, and we have below the link to a second playlist and to one video. So this is not the answer to the question, because the answer to the question was to provide links to channels and thumbnails of those channels. If now I examine the result from Gemini, with an eye blink, you understand that the result is different. We really have here the two channels, and we have here the links to the two different channels. So I would say that this is 1 point for Gemini.
The second challenge is to find a specific video and to display me the link as well as the thumbnail of the video.
On the ChatGPT side, we see that it located the video and it proposes me a link to the video. To the back office, and there are some options that I want you to be aware of. So we can say from what we requested that the title was found. There is a link that I can watch on YouTube directly, and the thumbnail, it didn't display me the thumbnail, but it says that the thumbnail can be found once we follow the link it provides. Gemini is proposing me directly here the link and the title at the same time. And we see that the presentation is attractive because we have here the thumbnail, the title, and already a part of the description. If you agree with me, I think Gemini has done a better job here, and I would give the point to Gemini.
In the third challenge, I propose to extract the description of the video from YouTube.
This part of the challenge is really interesting. I've asked ChatGPT to go and get the description. And what we see is that it took the title, and based on the title, it created me a description. So it's not the description one-to-one. On the other side, Gemini, when we read what it reports, it's again not the description, but it's like if it went to watch the video. It has really internal information about what happened in the video. For me, in this part, Gemini has a slight advantage over GPT.
The fourth challenge is to extract the first 5 sentences of the video transcription.
When we look at ChatGPT, we see that it explains us how to get the transcript. But what is amazing, it's when we look at the Gemini side, we see that it really went and got those 5 first sentences from the transcription. So imagine the possibilities that is opening in front of us with this function.
The fifth challenge is to timestamp the video and to provide a subtitle for each part.
We see that ChatGPT, it is saying that it wasn't able to locate the video, and it gives us a link to the channel where we should go and look at the video. On another side, we see clearly here Gemini is taking the video, looking at its content, and timestamping the video. This is really interesting because now you can exactly jump to the point that interests you.
The challenge is to summarize a video that was freshly put on YouTube. This will test the real-time capacities of the AIs.
Here I owe you some explanations. What I'm testing here is the real-time capacity of an AI. That is to say, we know that ChatGPT was trained with data, but one of the issues is that those data, they are in the past. So what I wanted to test is how the AI is able to access more or less actual data. It's what I call real time. So for this, I have a video which is here that was released 2 weeks ago and not last year or 1 month or 2 months ago, but really 2 weeks ago. So I wanted to see how they were reacting to my question, ask them to give me a summary and tell me what they think about the video. Now, I think you agree with me, Gemini is way stronger in accessing real-time data on YouTube. For me, it was really interesting to go through those challenges with those two AI systems and to show you the results. For me, it's clear that Google with Gemini has here a certain advantage. It's opening wide the world of YouTube. We mustn't forget that the #1 search engine is the one from Google, and the second one is YouTube. So the combination of those two things are really giving to Google a competitive advantage. But of course there are buts. You saw at certain point I had to redo certain things. This system, Gemini, and its extension to YouTube are in their infancy. It's interesting, we have to follow this, but there are still stability, hallucinations, issues. So we'll follow this, and I hope that it will improve. For me, it's always a pleasure to share with you some of my experiences, and I'm looking forward to meet you in another module. Bye-bye.